Hi, old Silvers and Daisy Mays. How y'all doing today? I think this is Friday, and I've been threatening about telling y'all some pretty cool, funny stories about what's happened, but I need to tell you this story. This is one I didn't really want to tell. So, but here goes. I got into I wonder if I can disseminate this. My gloves melt when it gets into some thinner. And y'all know I've been painting and washing and what is this? That's reducer. Good thing that's not thinner. I've been into the thinner in my skin and stuff like I'm not supposed to. 3 days, for 3 days hand running. And Wednesday night it caught up with me. So that was very bad. I don't think I've ever been that, I know I have never been that sick in my life. I'd had gotten better to have died. But as it was, I was standing by the doorway just, but the doctors figured out that it was poison in thought I heard something. And my kidneys got in on the deal to where I can't see real good anymore, hence the funny glasses, and can't think real good. Couldn't do it anyway and before, but they give me some stuff to kind of flush that out of my system. It's going to be a slow process of building back up and getting all my levels back to where I can live and motivate. So I'll probably not be on here for a while. That's why I'm making this, and that way you'll kind of know. Oh, I got rashes and stuff too, and my skin is turning yellow and things like that. But y'all's prayers has saved me, and the good Lord done it. So I was a little better last night, and tonight I'll be a little better yet. I don't know what it is. It had to mess with my little tiny brain, because all I could do last night was squall. And I'm no squaller. Even when I was getting thumped and thrown through walls and stomped and stuff, I'll never let nobody see me cry. Crying hurt me, and it made me internally sick to cry. But that's all changed since my mama died, and everything's normal, but I couldn't stop doing it last night. So there's no telling what kind of stuff that's got a hold of me. But in the end, when I come back, I hope it's me. Because if it ain't me, it'll be somebody else. But, I didn't make a nurse cry when they were trying to figure out what was making me have the convulsions and things. So it's hard to make a nurse cry. They're pretty hard-headed, and bless their heart, they're sweet creatures. And they're here to help us, and they're kind of trained to, keep a little bit of a distraction going so you won't ball up and squall in front of somebody. But anyway, hey, there's guy nurses too now, and they're just as good as Nurse Goodbody and all the rest of them. So last night a little better. Tonight I'm gonna do good. Got to take this detox and stuff to get this out and to flush it out, and my skin will turn back the right color, and maybe my eyes will be looking out the same holes, because inside they're just doing this. So I don't think I need to drive. I don't know, it might make me drive better now. Oh, one thing I noticed, I'll tell you this, which is not horrible. Of course, it's not horrible anyway. I survived. I can get better. That's the best thing I can tell you. I can get better, and I'm going to. But this thinner stuff, every time I get in it, it gets worse. It acts worse on me. This is my worst thing. And I was wearing the gloves, and of course they melted. And then when I clean my gun, you just throw them full of thinner, and you grab one of these rags and put your hand all in there and wash things out. And there's a bunch of naughty nini in the boot of the TR6. See, my brain is still on something. Now, let's go out here. And I want to take these little number plates in and play with them. I can do little things, but my legs won't. Anyway, what was that thought I was going to tell you? It's, you know, when you're crippled and crazy, you just got to laugh. Oh, the boot. The boot had a whole bunch of jiggle-joggy in here. Had I had this thinner rag, it was soaked in thinner, and I was washing around out in here. And that was another exposure thing. But I sat here on my little thing, and I worked the dents out of this back here. It still needs some more mud put on it. And I don't know why I did this, because I need to finish spraying the underside with some bed liner. But I ain't going to touch nothing until I get my get-along back. So, that's the way that's going to go. So, I'm just going to be laid up, taking whatever treatment they can do me. And I think they're going to take me and make me go somewhere. Or some kind of a detox looking thing. And they may change out my, I don't know what they can change out, but they'll think of something to, because I got halfway decent insurance. And the neighbor, y'all might can help me with this. My neighbor, that one that takes care of me, mows the yard and does stuff, he's got this grass. See, I'm going to fall over and on a flat land. He just takes care of me. This is his wife's Lexus, then it was his Lexus, and it got hot on him the other day and boiled all the water out of it. And now he said it had a lot of pressurized water in the radiator. Of course, that would be a compression leak into the cooling system. I'm crazy, but I can still remember that. This is a neat car. And but anyway, I got to fix that, or have it fixed. I can't have it fixed because I think they said $3,500 to put a head gasket on it. But there it is. If anybody's got any ideas on what to do, let me know. And if anybody gets lonely for me, half y'all's got my phone number and the rest of them's got my email, so holler at me, because, you know, I'll be chained to I don't know what all they're gonna do to me. Oh, the buzzards left. There was about 500 buzzards there. Oh, there's some more. There they go. Let me stand here. Now, at one time, I come home from work, and one of these big oak trees was just full of buzzards. You couldn't see the leaves for all the buzzards that was on it. And they are roosting up good and high. And I've never struck a lick at a buzzard because I know they've got an important job to do. And they get rid of stuff that I don't have to smell or dig a hole and bury. So they're like the septic tank doers and vacuum suckers, and they keep the world clean. The dirty world. So anyway, I guess I can tell you goodbye. No, I'll tell you, what is this? It's nice not being yourself because you can always pick somebody that you're not. Okay. That's the way it is right now. Give me a while. And you know I'll be back on here bragging on how I feel. And another thing is I know 4 people that's in our YouTube family that has internal medicine problems, like me. I don't know if they got the hereditary NASH or whatever it is, but they've got something just about like it or worse, and I hate it for them. So maybe this will give y'all something to not do. Since I can't be with you all the time, you got to fend for yourself and think. Just because I don't mean you have to be a neener nonner. And boy, I have no idea what I said, what I've been talking to you guys about. But anyway, and I can't figure out why I want to cry all the time. Everything's fine and dandy. I mean, you've seen my world. How could it be better? But anyway, stuff like that happens, I guess. But everything's going up, going forward, and going good. And I even vacuumed the floor in there. I think I vacuumed the floor. I could have vacuumed the cat and called it the floor. I've been seeing stuff. When your eyes don't focus, you see stuff in the corner of your eye, and it's not there. And it may be these little floaters that people get in their eyes that just float around and make shadows over your eyes. So I ain't worried about that too much. I just wish I could see straight. But that'll the poison will go out of my system, and I don't know what to do. I can't have this stuff painted. I'll have to do it myself if it gets done. So I'll have to regroup and lick my calf over on some of that stuff so I won't be poisoned again. Oh, take that, Elton John. So that's just the way it is. So I'll be around. I'll be looking over your shoulder, and depending on which computer I use, I can really put some snazzy comments down, and I always give you a thumbs up. Even if it works even on my phone, I can give a thumbs up, even if it won't let me type in a comment, which it would. It'll be alright. So here we go. I think I'm going to rest for a little bit, and for the weekend, been watching Chef Tush. He's gonna get me. Oh, let me see what this dog's doing. Charlie, how you doing? How you doing? The wind took this glass door back the other day and just about bent it asunder. It don't even fit the house anymore. And it hit the porch railing so hard it knocked it away from the house. So there's no telling what. Come on out here, Larry. You little jimble wobbler. I'm going to sit down for a minute. It's been a day and a night and a night and a day. So I'm a couple days out. So that's the way it is. Let me get my little finger out of the way. You know, I love y'all. And I don't need, I mean, I do need your prayers and stuff, but don't be sad and have sympathy towards me, because I've done it myself. And Mama used to swear to wrap me in bubble wrap, but she's not here anymore. Close. So I'm not doing a very good job, am I? But don't fret. I'm in good shape now. I'm gonna live, and it's gonna be a wonderful day, and Dr. Seuss will be back, and SpongeBob, and everybody. But anyway, I love y'all, and please don't do the stuff that I do, because I need somebody to stay stout and to do stuff so I can live through you euphemistically. Hopefully that's not it sounds like a French word. It's really nasty, but I don't mean it that way. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself, and you might ought to send over somebody to take care of me, because I'm evidently not, at 58 years old, I'm not much of a brainy guy at taking care of myself. Never have. Anyway, y'all have a good weekend. And that's all I know. I mean, if I know any, I think I'm going to have to watch this and see what I did. So I may have to delete this or something if I did some stuff. So I'll probably apologize in advance. Okay, bye, honey.